Bippity boppity, your rules are now my property. Whoa. But yes, welcome. It's time for D&D Memento Mori episode 3. Whoa. Anyway, yeah, we can start right up. But yeah. There's no reason not to, as I'll basically just do this and unmute.
What did you do for the peak?
Oh,
But the
Zero.
hover over the door and hit O.
Needs to be closed. And then,
Oh,
there you go.
Is it
Oh
O?
my
Is it
God.
O? Is it O or
Ah.
0?
Oh.
It was
Oh.
O for me.
All
Yeah,
of you
so-
keep clicking that, it's coming up with the prompt.
Ah.
But yes, you can basically like press O on the doorway. I can confirm, and then it will allow you to do a little pixie. Ooh.
How do you get rid of the P?
You just click O on the door again.
Okay. Oh, it leaves the fucking traces where you looked
Yes.
in as well. Okay, that's
So like, if there's a fog of war, you can see basically what's happened in there. But yes, I'm going to roll a d3. Whoa, who would have thought? As I look at the list, and Seymour, you give us a recap.
fuck. Okay.
Damn.
So if I remember, last time we did, there was the whole situation. To kind of recap where we started, we left the I was gonna say last session where I did the whole tech good and evil, and we found out about that fiend. So basically, after we had a discussion in Quinn's Quinn's shop, we headed out. Before we even went to Quinn's shop, I did tech good and evil, just kept being tracked. But then after that, I kept it up still, and we headed to the Fracted district to go to the mill to find out the location of the map we managed to decipher. They talked about the tavern. And on
The
our
letter or
The
the
letter,
riddle
yeah.
wasn't. There was no map.
Yeah. I was gonna say, 'cause I remember we looked at a map. But yeah, it was the riddle. So we managed to solve the riddle, and we managed to go to the. So I headed to the mill, to the Fracture district. While entering the Fracture district, Solomon was like, "I've been here a couple of times. I know some people." So he goes over and he says hi to. Raphael Stout. He had a big burn mark on his face, and Solomon knows him because it helps him like getting the ointments he needs to deal with burns so he can heal better. And because of that, he gave us a little bit of a tidbit about the mill we're going to. And it's saying it's currently run by the Green Gang, which is a gang full of green-skinned people, like actually orcs and all that, and they don't like any other like colored skin. They only like green skins, practically. And he gave me a hint that if I could speak to Ronnie, I could probably get access to the mill. But Nadir had another idea. It was basically like, why don't we just go into the mill at night when no one's around, when no one's here? So we just get in, and we have to have the hassle of trying to get in. Solomon had a bit of a disagreement on that a little bit because he said we might as well go with Ronnie, but then we snuck up. To
It
the
was
mill.
mostly related to Mary talking to a cat. if you recall.
Oh yeah, Mary talked to the cat about where, because they found out where Ronnie was. There's like, oh, we could go to Ronnie, but then we decide like, oh yeah, the mill's this way, and the cat told us the direction of the mill. So we just went straight to the mill and go to Ronnie.
Yeah, the cat mentioned that Rodney and the Green Gang don't like a lot of noise, so we just went silent.
Yeah, we just went in quiet. But we currently, if I'm correct, we snuck near the tree line to the fence up onto the hill. We heard a discussion between a an apothecary that I heard that I told of a bit ago that came to the city to help the whole disease and stuff that's happening currently, and we don't know why he was talking to members of the Green Gang, but then we found out it was all experiments and all that. He's getting like test subjects, and it's like, okay, he's using test subjects to find the cure and all that lot, but probably not in the most ethical way. So we heard that conversation, snuck in. I think we snuck in through the window or around the back.
No, we made a wall. We made a hole.
Oh yeah, we made a hole in the wall, didn't we? And then we kind of like went after we got over the hole in the wall, after we made it, went into the basement, found the trap
Yes.
door, and now we're currently in the basement right now. Sneak. Thank you, Omega, for helping fill in the little bits I was missing out.
Yes.
Oh, so
You missed a couple important parts, but it's so good.
yeah. I was like I'm gonna miss some bits out. Because if I recall, we didn't have session last week.
Yeah.
No, not last week.
As you basically all arrive down the stairway, you of course see that the gears are basically inoperable. The windmill hasn't been functional for quite a while, as pieces of it like this, for example, have been like taken off. As you find yourself in what seems to be a storage room, and specifically, there's prison gates, sort of prison gates, iron bars, basically.
What kind of mill would have prison gates?
Trespassers.
Seems pretty intense for something that like a farmer would hold.
Yeah, I wouldn't really expect like literal prison cells to be in a mill. Question: when I look over, is there any gaps? Is like I'll look over it to see if on the page before we go over.
You can actually look over at the cage itself in the actual foundry, and it will show you as as you basically look on over through the cages. Though there doesn't seem to be any. Oh,
The storm has approached.
oh,
I'm
Storm's
alive.
approaching.
I
Hooray!
am alive. Ah, I'm here. I had to bring my parents to the train station. I'm alive
So
now.
good.
Oh.
No, it's all good. The
Go
moral
for it,
compass
go for it.
wasn't here for a little bit, so we're
Yeah.
a little silly.
What?
We're a little.
What?
Don't worry
Wait,
about it. Nothing,
what
no,
do
it's
you,
all
what
good,
do
it's
you
all good.
mean?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It's
Nothing.
not like we talked about shit five straight minutes. It's okay.
uh-huh.
Wait, I'm joining. Give me, it's loading.
I mean,
Give me a second. I'm joining.
I'm bored.
Okay,
I'll
so,
go
so
with
just for some
subscription. Oh?
minor context.
Yes.
Do you remember what happened last session?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
We were in the, like
fantastic.
we were descending into like the basement looking, entrance that was like behind the cupboard, that like fake cupboard, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
there's a trap called Beyond the Fake. Yeah.
It's still loading. Please, Foundry.
It's a big one.
It's a big one. The big one.
The baby?
They're
No,
looking
no. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's
basically
go.
as they went down, there's
Yes.
cages inside the windmill, and so as you peer through the cages, Father Solomon, you notice, of course, that there seems to be bedding within it. One's basically piled up as they look pretty old and molded. However, they seem to be recently lived in, despite their age. However, there are no people within.
Do I see the little toys on the beds as well?
You see dolls in every single one of them.
Wait. Imagine dolls have. Have they?
I mean, different kicks for different licks.
No. If I was
Is
to
there?
assume something, I think they're like old children or some like younger, young.
Um,
You're seeing it here. Uh, did here obviously pays attention to this, but from his like offset reaction, he doesn't look too indifferent.
I don't know why they're. I don't know what they'd be doing. If it is children, I don't know why they labor. I don't know.
Also, yes, Venti.
is, is there a cockroach around? Maybe an insect? Maybe.
Uh,
Cockroach. Where are you?
as you inspect around, you find that there doesn't seem to be any bugs or creatures or anything as such around. In fact, it's very dry and humid here. Well, less humidity and just no humidity at all.
Uh,
Hmm.
boy,
Hmm.
is my detect good and evil still or?
No. It's only
got
10
on there.
minutes. It ended a while ago.
Yeah, a while ago. Made myself. Yeah. Level.
I mean, big guy, probably evil.
No, I just want to sense any else. You can't be
It's,
too sure with this.
I mean, in general, with anything related to this guild, there is always something lying in wait.
I mean,
Yeah.
They are
do remember
skittering around.
we didn't follow the riddle exactly. The riddle does imply we get here tomorrow, so kind of broke into.
That wouldn't be the first time, boss.
Uh, I was hoping it'd make our appearance more surprising.
That's true.
Even though I would go up to like matter crowd, I feel
I mean, this is diplomatic in a sense.
if they don't take it as hostile.
Perhaps. I mean, plead our case and see what happens.
Uh, how dark is it? Is it quite dimly lit in this room?
There's
The
like
candles.
there's small lights dangling from the ceiling. However, there's no lights as you can see within the cells themselves. But luckily you have dark vision, so it's a bit grey.
Just checking, but
So just to have like a little bit of um not recap, but like just to get I'm finally seeing the room, so now I can kind of realize what are we seeing. We just came down from those stairs, right?
Yes.
This
Yeah.
is the first room we encounter. Okay, and there are
Yes.
three cages doors, or it's just
So
like
no,
normal doors.
these are just doors. If you walk up a bit, you will see over here. You walk
Oh,
up there, you see.
Yeah.
oh, yeah, I realized there are
Yeah.
cages there. Okay, makes sense. Okay.
And what we figured out is that they've been recently been slept in.
Okay.
Which Solomon
Recently
has
slept
not
in
mentioned.
by. Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, Solomon hasn't mentioned. Yeah, because I think he'll go to you when you're about to walk off. Yeah, to go like. The thing is though, they've been
Yes,
like
by the
recently.
Thieves Guild, or it could be
How many?
those.
How many are there?
1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 5.
Hmm. That
have I heard of anything from the Shadow Circuit of anything like this? Of their involvement, maybe? Would
You haven't heard anything about this. This is not a shadow circuit.
mm,
Mary's is which was like somewhat like a used to be just this like what do you customer service smile.
Stoic. Stoic
Now,
would be a good word.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Death inside.
yeah, stoic smile, this like very shallow smile. He seems, well, not only is her smiles dropped, her eyes seems to be very much, what do you call it? Filled with
Somber.
content seeing this.
Oh.
Contempt. Ooh. Then here we'll go. Well, this doesn't strike me as thing a thief's guild would do. Seems fairly out of character.
That
Now,
would be related,
No.
what would be related to King Kang.
they did Mary did mention experimentation, but we won't know until we look further in. And I'm going to freak open this door.
Before we go, can I ask, Void, would it be possible for Kirin to try and see if there are any, if like when they say experimentation, I want to check if nearby the cages there is any sign of chemicals left, or like signs of scalpels or instruments that have been used onto the people in those cages.
You can't seem to go inside as the cages themselves seem to be locked. However, you can attempt to check the boxes and stuff around you if you want to investigate.
I
Okay.
will. I want to try that if it's
Alright.
possible.
These seem to be flowers of sacks of flour, but the boxes themselves, as you look within it, you find as you basically investigate within it and somewhat look throughout the actual boxes themselves, there doesn't seem to be any instruments. However, what you notice is that piled within these boxes are a vast amount of empty needles.
Oh, used ones, I guess, right? Like the seam used, or are they like packed?
They seem to just be sort of emptied and thrown within. Some of them seem to have already been smashed from them seeming to have just been thrown.
Yeah, so
without care.
they have been used. Okay. Oh, I like you can see Corinne like opening or like moving stuff in the boxes and seeing those like, and it's startles for a second, and then just covers everything back and goes back to the group. It's like you can see him a little bit thinking and muttering stuff. Something really foul has happened here.
I'm gonna do this. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do the other check. I will. Oh damn! Damn! Ready? I'll get it ready once we have a long rest. I have detected the poison disease. I have got that on hand. I just need to do a long rest. We can.
Well,
Surely
wait,
you haven't
what?
run out of spell slots. Surely you should have.
Surely.
You've only cast two first
He
level.
casted Protection from Good and Evil and cast it as a ritual, so he has all his spells.
Alright.
He doesn't
do
have
I
it
have to
prepared.
have it? I don't have it prepared, which I need.
Oh yeah, no, you need. That's a long one.
Yeah,
that's a long rest,
I need a
yeah.
long rest to prepare that, which would be so handy right now. But I can
Hold
check
on.
a good evil now to send if anyone's nearby.
Yeah, I'd cast it. Don't worry about the ritual. We don't have the time to spend.
That's fine. I'll just check it around.
Ooh, my eyes!
Flashbang!
Not again!
There's an undead around you.
Wait
You
a
say that.
minute.
You say that, but yes, you do indeed detect an undead. Which isn't Quan.
Oh.
Oh, that isn't a Kryn. Oh, that is a
Yes.
Kryn. Okay.
Oh.
That isn't correct. Oh.
Hey,
Immediately,
what do you mean?
you see Solomon kind of cringe at the sense of something. You see his
Oh.
horns like flash like a bit like an alarm in a way. Like,
Yeah.
Could you be a little bit more subtle with the light?
it's not that much. Like a light.
Well, what did
The
you feel?
sirens are
Did you-
installed in the horns as well.
What did you feel? What did you feel?
You can't. You can't.
Hey, don't look at
exactly-
me.
You can't exactly tell the location itself, though, as it's blocked by, of course, 1 foot of whatever. But you do know that there is one around.
I can
Well, then stay cautious.
The land is also desecrated.
Oh.
and feels off as well.
Fuck.
The land
Fantastic.
itself
Oh.
not blessed by the machine.
Yeah, sure.
Desecrated land, isn't it? Ah. I fucking
Desecrated
hate this.
indeed.
Mary, I
Then
don't
you
have the
go ahead.
opportunity. Mary, I don't have an opportunity to turn into something small, to scout ahead.
And if I may that.
Please pass through.
She will. It will be her last wild shape, but that's fine. That's my whole. I turned into Speeder again.
Speeder.
Oh
Spider
shit,
Mary.
a spider.
Oh shit! A rat.
A rat.
Let it load. Let it load. Let it
Skittering.
load.
It's
Let it
loading.
load.
Oh,
It's just a spider PNG. Come on, Mary.
alright.
Fuck's sake.
Pada pinang.
Oh, are you doing it, Venti?
I pressed MIDI use for wild shape. Right. It's not.
It's fine.
I think just
Basically, what you do is that you click on your character sheet, right? And in the top right corner, you see the 3 dots.
yeah.
Click on polymorph,
Oh yeah.
and then open it up from there. You're like,
Uh-huh.
import it, and then pick the thing that you want, and then polymorph into that, and there's a wild shape option.
It's
Big bob.
it's loading.
It's good you'll learn it still. Once you know how to do this, it will be very easy next time. Bop, 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 bop. Ah,
There you go. Speeder. What's the lowest one? It's just Speeder. Okay.
beater.
The speeder.
Oh, I didn't know there was a spider dragon. Okay, that's good.
Oh?
What spider?
Yeah.
Did I transform?
Yes. And then there's
Transform.
there should just be an option at the bottom to tell you which one to pick, and there's a wild shape option.
Do you speak as a spider?
They can.
Okay,
What the
cool.
Could not create required directories when saving import image to server.
Oh.
Uh.
Okay. I can do it.
Boyd, you might have to do it.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah. Then here we'll remark. I think I spot some blood ahead. Careful.
Oh, a transforming actor, custom transformation.
I got ya.
Adds the
This
TARDIS
There you go.
HP as temporary HP. Where am I? Oh, there we go.
Oh my,
Oh my god,
oh
I'm
my goodness.
Spider.
I'm a red ass spider. What the fuck?
Why is it red?
Stop.
Yeah, and he's gonna allow Mary to move forward, but he'll like keep an eye on her as she moves forward. He'll remain a good 10 feet back.
Mary will start to climb up to the ceiling.
Itsy bitsy spider rolling down the street.
Just,
Oh,
I look
Is no one else
into the
coming?
corridor. Oh, there's a lot of Fanta.
you
Fanta?
as you turn the corner to look, you of course see what seems to be a trail of blood. A handprint sort of flicked across the side of the wall as eventually it seems to slam open a door, which seems to be slightly ajar. As I'll do. Oh, wrong way. There you go. As it's slightly ajar. And when you approach, though, you hear something. Oh, whoops. Oh.
Oh, that's
As
I've
you
never
just
seen
hear-
this dude, right?
You have not. As basically what you hear is this.
Pretty? Are you there, Pretty? Pretty? I can hear you, Pretty. I need help, Pretty. It hurts. I'm bleeding, Pretty.
He's the actual bleeding.
You see that there is a knife lodged into their chest as they're impaled onto the ground.
And it's there's what tone are they saying this? Is it like, are they saying this in a tone of pure calmness, or
Yes. It's the voice that you heard me use. What just it's that. They're saying it clearly and somewhat just calmly. They're asking for help from Pretty.
Mary's fire eyes that she has? Well, just depending on how many eyes she has, all of them squint.
8. You're a spider.
All 8 eyes are squinting.
8 eyes are squinting. Looks towards the deer.
What is it?
I don't know if I can. Can I speak when I'm a
Yes.
spider?
New
Okay.
D&D.
Mary will
You-
just
You French spider,
just like go back. Yes. A very masked person that
Solomon, did your magic pick up anything from that general direction? He'll tap his cane and on the blood.
What sense?
Detected undead from that room. As the door is open, you can detect it now as that creature on the inside is undead.
There's like, that's the
It's surprisingly sapient, if that's the case.
May I search the as a room?
I mean, not a terrible idea. I think I'll keep an eye on this creature.
Mary
seems-
nods, but her whole body just like nods all the way together.
No,
If
it
it
seems
makes some weird movement, it's time to, she will need to get glued together in hell.
I like
Nods.
the way you think.
He starts to go past the door.
Oh,
Oh.
He's just gonna like do a little peeky, little peeky.
you're doing a little peek.
There is a lot of blood.
You
Um,
you still
Hit,
hear you still hear the voice from within as it continues the exact same sentence in the exact same tone of just going,
Pretty? Are you there, Pretty? I can hear you, Pretty.
Okay. Sorry, Batman, could you just shift over?
Oh.
It's so hard to see. Okay, there you go. Right. Sorry, I need to. So that's what he sees. Okay. Yeah, we probably shouldn't trust him. It's like as he peers into the door, he just sees that
They-
fucking mask on the ground.
Yep. That
just-
doesn't seem trustworthy.
They're just laying on their back as they're looking
Yep.
up at the ceiling with the knife impaled into them.
I flatten myself to the ceiling to see if there's a gap between the door and the frame.
There is. Press O on the door.
Oh,
Oh,
Not
Oh.
open it.
Oh.
You can press O.
Mhm.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Sorry.
pressing it. Okay.
Oh, as you can look through the door.
Okay, I go through the slit.
Right.
Oh god, wait.
Pop, 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 pop.
Go.
I look at the paper.
All right. As you look over, you see what seems to be the map of the city, specifically the fractured district, the local area. You see that there's different parts marked out in what seems to be a red ink. Each of them are numbered from 1 to 12. Along
Man,
with
but-
papers.
What does the paper say?
The papers seem to correlate with the numbers listed with basically each number. What you notice is that listed with basically, for example, hashtag number 1 for this one, number one is accounted for 5. And then number 2 then accounts for what seems to be 6. Wasn't meant to do 64, but yeah. Number 3 is then accounted for what seems to be 1, and so forth, where it shows different numbers of people.
So 1 has 5 people, 2 has 6 people, and 3 has 1 people.
Yes.
Okay. Is there a writing of what does people mean in this case?
It does not. The only thing that you can tell is that it has like symbols of like man standing emoji, basically.
Okay. Is this the same as well here?
somebody's been playing Plague Inc.
Yeah.
As you look over to the secondary paper, you find that it seems to then also be correlated to the number. This one, however, is a designation of 2 numbers afterwards, where you notice that there is what seems to be red people and then black ink people. So, for number 1, for example, it would say this. There are 3 red, and then what seems to be 2 black.
3 red and 2 whites.
Then number 2 would then also be what seems to be a 1 black and then 5 red.
Is is like a den for the green gang or something? Are they going for colors now?
No, they'd have a green there, dude.
I know, but Target.
I
They're
mean,
that racist.
in all honesty, it's likely related to the experiment.
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah, I
related
know.
to Ferra.
Okay, well, also just to check, what is there the bag here?
It does seem to be a bag, yes.
Yeah, is it closed or open?
It seems to be somewhat ajar, as when you notice on the inside, it seems to be what seems to be black sort of beans.
Have I seen these beans as a, I don't know, plant person?
Make me a nature check.
Nature.
You.
Wow, that's crazy. Yo!
Whoa, natural 1!
Oh, that's an
Oh.
achievement right there.
Achievement.
First roll, the obsession for me at least.
Natural one.
All right. You don't necessarily recognize the beans too much. You have seen them before. But as for what they do and such, you're not necessarily sure. What you do know, though, is that they're illegal.
It seems on face without information. Leaves it for now. What's with these skulls?
Alright. As you look over the skulls, you notice that every single one of them seems to all share a correlation. Every single one of them has a broken jaw. Specifically, it seems to have been dislocated. But sort of placed into a row itself, you notice that every single one of them also has what seems to be a painted red mark on their forehead. In the symbol of what seems to be an X.
How pleasant.
Ah.
X.
I walk onto the drawer, table, desk.
Alright. As you look onto the table and desk, you see what seems to be just an open page of a book. It seems to be half written before it was sort of stopped, as it seems to, of course, be stopped in a midway of about basically a week ago. Oh.
Oh, is there a name for this journal, perhaps?
It is the name of someone called El Shaw. As the page that you basically look upon, with the open page itself, it says this. As I will see if this voice mod works.
Testing. Hello,
Yes.
people.
Yes.
Yeah, we hear.
All right. Reverse star 502. After much preparations and prepare, it seems that we have some available subjects. They've all been so pretty, and my children desire to be let out, but they must, of course, continue on with the experiment. But sooner or later, it may continue, and they may be able to be equal to that of our God. I sure hope that they continue to have their cries of worship to me, as I will give them a new life. As for...
As it cuts off there.
Did they say pretty?
Yes.
Okay, then that dude's Al sure. All right.
We don't know just yet.
I mean, the blood did come from is all the way at the back of this corridor going here. And this was right. And midway stopped. I assume something stabbed them.
It did look like they were
Yeah,
stopped
struggled.
mid-impale. Yeah, so like...
I looked down under this door here.
Oh. You need to click a 1.
Okay.
Oh. It's a storage room.
But does it smell here?
It smells of
medicinal.
cotton. As what you notice is that there seems to be a few boxes with paper on top of it. Each one simply written throughout, as it basically seems to be numbered from 1 to 12.
One to 12. Is it from? Does it have any possibilities of connection to the ones that was shown at the map here?
Uh, it could be. As when you basically take a closer look, you notice that it seems to be a delivery. Specifically, it is marked with specifically the list of ingredients that was added within this. And the company that basically delivered these ingredients, you would actually recognize the name. As it seems to be the Ethereum Collective. As the materials themselves within the boxes is liquefied aephorite and liquefied Ethereum, along with basically what seems to be aether crystals.
Just within the boxes, right?
Mhm.
So, well, there's one way to burn down this place. That probably here. Robbers.
It's basically one of those like open desks at the bottom that you can like open up.
Mm-hmm.
So you open it.
Yeah.
You can't. You're a
Well, I
spider.
slip through maybe. If it's like somewhat loose, I'll try to slip through.
You can't seem to slip through due to the fact that it seems to be somewhat sealed.
Okay.
Oh.
I will walk away from now.
Yes. What about the others? Has that happened?
Oh,
No, you go first. I know what I want to do.
Solomon was gonna ask. Yeah.
What is it?
Design of the dagger.
Could I potentially perceive the if there's any iconography on the dagger or on the person's clothes to show if they're in a particular faction?
As you sort of look over them to sort of see, make me a investigation. But I can tell you the design of the dagger while you do that. The design of the dagger seems to be a basic dagger. However, one thing that I can tell you is that the dagger is shoddily made. It's basically a scrap of iron together wrapped around in what seems to be pillow and fashioned into basically a shiv.
Homemade shiv.
Yeah, 21 on the investigation.
As for a 21, you can somewhat recognize the mask, as you've somewhat dealt with it before. But that is these sort of mask is to usually show that they are what's known as a magister. From the Ethereum Collective.
Okay, so they're not just supporting it; they're like directly involved. Fantastic.
Yes. As it says in the actual lore thing as well, I'll just post it since you would know it. Magisters, those who have notable breakthroughs in Ethereum research.
So it looks
I
like
like-
he accidentally turned to an undead.
Or
Seems to be a constant with Ethereum, by the way.
It
And,
does. It does appear to be consistent with everything we know about Ethereum reviving people.
And I just like flicker my like crystal in the head.
I could just imagine putting your goggles down and then flicking all the lenses down, like all 10 lenses for one eye.
Father Solomon is a priest, so I can also tell you this. This is also just an in Ferra lore for people to know. Basically, if a body is not buried within, of course, 3 days or taken care of via gentle repose, they do become undead.
Okay, so this person's probably been dead for a while. Guessing.
At least 3 days.
Yeah.
And then they did mention that the kid, it was recently lived here, so maybe the kids killed the dude and left. The
Yes,
dagger was
it
shoddily
sounds-
made.
It looks like yeah, second now again
All right.
on us.
Pretty.
On like yeah, there you go. Okay, I got my.
Fucking cornering in the corner, just disappearing. The YouTube thumbnail.
I was gonna say because obviously after 3 days they're not buried into repose. They end dead, right?
Yeah.
Is there a thing they end up repeating the same words? They repeat the last word they said when they died.
Unless they're a reaper, they end up, of course, losing their will. They become feral creatures that basically live on instinct without their memories.
But they're
Yeah.
just constantly repeating, aren't they?
Are they
You know?
pretty, specifically? They say
Pretty.
pretty. That. Yes, yes. They keep repeating in the same tonation at the same time, just pretty. I've been stabbed. I need help. Pretty. I know you're there. Pretty.
Probably they may have seen the deer. Just bob it together.
Yeah,
So-
it is. I don't
so-
know if we're gonna be able to learn anything new from this
There's something
zombie.
in that room though.
Well, yeah, I was about to say. How about you send them off?
I can.
Doesn't seem worthwhile speaking to somebody who can't properly reply back.
And especially maybe it's better for them to not suffer.
That's why I was.
Oh, I'm fine with them suffering.
Why? The Ethereum
were-
Collective, they're annoying bastards. Trying.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's a
Oh.
risk to leave an undead alive, and even if I am as well, there is a difference. I guess.
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
the
Oh,
main.
That was my
The
mistake.
main. The
That might
main
be.
thing. Main. You have to think. If these guys, this dead, boom, oh, get out of this place. Could you had snake around.
I was not against not. I want you to destroy it.
Oh, that's what I'm planning to do. They're already gone. Father
Spider
Solomon,
Mary starts to combo.
looks at the spider and gives like the idea that Solomon's gone into the room to deal with dead. He gives that hint
Yeah.
to Mary.
It looks
I
like.
do have. I do
Sorry, go
have
ahead.
something to add. This man is. The man is probably named El Shor. His office is right there, and she points her spider legs towards to this door. There seems to be boxes of Ethereum in the store.
Let
Mm,
actually, you should probably get Kryn to have a look. They'd probably be
Yeah.
the most familiar.
Prince special.
Yep. Where? Grabby hands. Where?
Solomon will actually step in the
Solomon.
room, get out of the way,
Oh,
stare down the corpse.
I just saw the undead. I didn't see it before because like I wasn't. I was like,
Yeah, the undead's right there.
I was like,
oh. As you do step into the room, the creature just sort of stirs its head towards you as it goes.
Ah, pretty. Come closer. I need you to remove the pain, pretty.
Did here like points his cane towards the undead?
Uh, Solomon will
Don't
actually
get
step
too
closer.
close. I
Not
said, oh,
close.
come on.
No. It's not close. They can't get up at the moment 'cause they're pinned to the ground by the dagger. Solomon will actually put his mace up to their head. Go like, answer my or out.
Ah, Pretty. You shouldn't speak back as usual, Pretty. You did this after all, Pretty. Need to rectify your mistake, Pretty.
Well, I'm sorry to find, but I am and got that. And
What do you mean, Pretty? You're pretty. You
Father
should
Solomon,
release me,
is it not
Pretty.
obvious? Father Solomon, it's obvious that they can only see one creature. How about you play along?
yes, I am pretty. Yes, I. Why should I get you up anyway?
You shouldn't speak about father like that, Pretty. You need to be punished, Pretty.
I won't get you up. Not one of her.
What would you want to know, Pretty?
What's the main reason?
Ah, to make you better, Pretty. To make you a god, Pretty. Don't you understand, Pretty? Mm-hmm. Does it stop your crying, Pretty? You need me to help you, Pretty, too. Just pick me up, Pretty.
Solomon will turn around to the deer after hearing that and go like, "Now that's definitely something trying to make things odd, whatever."
Godhood can be defined as many things. Being
Definitely
immortal
can.
is one of them.
This basically becoming God. Is there a reason why? Is missing the Ascended Lord? The Ascended go
Oh.
missing?
Later you mention he's the false god that sits upon the throne. But no, a true god Pretty is someone like you. We fill up and up with the essence of the divine. That's why you need to return to your home, Pretty. Go back once you release the dagger. Then I can continue on to make you fulfill your wish, Pretty.
What
So
was
they've
my
been
wish?
feeling beautiful.
To watch the city burn, Pretty. Wasn't that your wish? Why you took my hand and followed me, Pretty? You followed me, the butcher.
Mm. Mm. So a kid practically was like, I've suffered a lot under all these circumstances. I wish to make the city burn. The butcher's like, oh, I can help with that. So there's possibly kids or a kid that wants to burn the seed to the ground.
Well,
Uh,
they want to burn the city to the ground. Looks like they don't no longer need this fellow's help.
no, they probably. I have a feeling they may have got all the Ethereum they need.
I mean,
That-
apparently
that's-
there's Ethereum stacked upon each other in there, but I suppose if you got enough Ethereum reacting, I mean, if you got enough Ethereum and Ethereum is able to create undead, you could pretty easily make an undead army.
Also, don't forget the whole death place. They haven't buried those day finally.
And Kryn?
I think Quim's a special place.
And the butcher?
I feel like they've kind of inspired, but
Well,
they
they
still have a
seem
little
to.
bit of sentience. That's the thing. That's
Exactly. Exactly. If they figured out how to give an undead sentience, that's a whole army of undead who know what they're doing.
By the way, during your entire conversation, you just hear pretty, pretty, like him just doing that.
Yeah, I get you.
Understandable.
Pity.
Completely understandable.
Also, there were others, weren't there?
How many more pretties were there?
Ah, your siblings. A few, though some couldn't handle the blessing, and so they had to be ritualized to show that they are proof of your pathway, pretty. But you got oh so scared of me too and ran away, pretty. But you're back now. You're back.
How long have I been? How long have I been gone?
Do not know. It's been a very long time. The bleeding stopped, and now I feel great. Pretty. Your 8 other siblings would sure be missing you right now. I haven't fed them.
It's terrible. I was hoping I could find them. Maybe you could remind me of a place we could go to find them.
They should be in their room right now, with their toys and their bed.
But imagine if they broke out and they wanted to get some fresh air. I need to round them back up, right?
They?
I think I was
Sorry,
gonna
what did you
leave
say, Void?
Pretty.
Pretty?
Pretty, okay.
Did you hear this
father
shout?
Pretty.
Yeah, no, sorry. I was just like,
Taking
Okay.
it back.
Oh, what the hell?
I don't think we're gonna get anything else useful out of it.
Yeah, I think
Pretty?
gone past.
Consecrated.
Ritualized. No, I
Is
want to know what the
to-
whole ritualized.
At least try and act in character.
Excuse me. It's ritualized again. You just like the look of like, God.
When Pretty goes to forever sleep, away from not being accepted by the gods' domain, they must of course be put to a ritual to allow them to pass on into the gods' bosom. And so their skulls are placed onto the altar, and placed, of course, with the ink of my own blood, so that they may hold a piece of themselves with me. And for the love of the pretty.
Awesome. Did you get this pretty stuff is getting on my nerve.
Immediately when you're about to when you say that, like, pretty things get on my nerves, Solomon will literally just whack their head with the fucking face.
Maybe that attack.
First attack roll of
First attack roll of the campaign.
15.
Let's go.
-1,
Yeah.
bruh.
T to target, Seymour. T to target.
Yes.
Oh, you didn't do any damage, bro.
What
It's
the
just-
fuck?
He's tested his swing. He's tested his spring. Go ahead. Make that attack.
Okay.
He's doing a baseball swing, like, oh.
It
Oh,
missed.
come on!
Oh my fucking god.
That's not fair. I didn't know you had to T to target.
Yes, you did. You've known for so long.
It's fine. Just keep making an attack roll to your hit. It's fine.
So
I thought you were
whack
going to use. I thought you were going to use magic.
There you go.
I thought you were going to use magic at least. Oh my goodness.
As
I
as
don't
you
really get a
do.
chance.
Hey Seymour, congratulations! I can finally show this off now. Hang on. Here you go.
Oh, achievement.
Yep.
Oh, achievement.
Damage numbers.
As 1 second. Let me find it. Blah, 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 blah. No,
First
that's...
blood.
First
Also get a
blood.
crit. Get a crit
Double
on the
kill.
first blood as well.
Wait, where the fuck did I put it? No. Hang on. I gotta. Oh, there we go.
First
Uh,
blood.
as boom. You've changed the. You've gained the achievement. First blood.
First blood.
Woo! Woo!
Oh.
Ooh, I gotta check my achievements now.
Obviously, of all the people, it's the fucking priest.
You're at least totally.
Obviously, it's the
know.
priest.
Oh. As you see, is the body, of course, from your right. As congratulations, you also gained a second achievement.
Return to the cycle of life.
My fucking god.
You get 2 in 1. As
Let's go.
As your method is a bit brutal from usual life clerics, but you're a life cleric, so it works all the same. As you basically see is, upon hitting them, boom. Congratulations. They passed on.
Question.
better life.
Lloyd. I would like to check the body of the butcher to see if there's anything on them related to.
As you check their body, you do find that, of course, they're wearing robes. You find that the mask is glued to their face. They can't take it off. As
Oh.
As when you basically try to move it, you hear what seems to be squelching noises from within. Along with, along with, of course, when you check his pockets, Lamau, you find that there seems to be a key. He doesn't seem to have anything else, though. No, wait, he also has a pendant, which seems to be a pictured pendant.
I opened the picture pen. See what.
You see, of course, the man himself with a mask on, and then what you see below him is what seems to, of course, be holding the shoulder of a child. However, that child's face is completely blacked out with pen.
The priest is already looting a corpse. I never thought I'd see the day.
Well, 1 second as I could do this.
We cannot see it right now. We are going
He squints at
There you
you. You're like, oh, there you go.
I'm gonna be so real with you. I checked my nails, out of character, and he's probably checking his nails in.
Just check
Yes,
his nails. Look.
You acquire the tunnel key. And 1 second as I go to the other group as you fucking loot the corpse.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Shift to the next group.
Yeah.
Yes.
As you enter in here, you feel the sort of burning sensation in your forehead where your crystal is, as it somewhat reacts to the area around you.
Oh, I don't like this place at all. Ah. Like you can see, like Green, like rubbing, like the crystal on his forehead, like. Ah. This is annoying. I'll try and check for the substance that was,
Yes. As you look through the actual boxes themselves, to sort of take a look upon it, You find that a lot of them seem to be empty as they're already mostly expended. The most things that you find is the sort of is what seems to be the bluish vials that contain liquid Ethereum. There's
Liquid Ethereum.
Yes.
Hmm.
As there's only about 2 vials left. The rest of the delivery seems to have already been used up.
I'll take the vials, actually.
Mm.
And like, does the sensation, like, is the sensation constant, or is like from time to time when I get close to it, that's what happens?
Whenever you move the vial, it reacts with yours.
Oh, that's so. Oh, that's so bad. Never mind. Ugh. Oh, I'm gonna have so much headaches. Fuck it. I need to study this. I need to do it.
Oh.
This is so annoying.
What's going on?
Man, it seems that like the Ethereum that I have in my head is somewhat reacting to this, and I like when I do it, like I subconsciously like shake the vial and then instantly like rinse in pain, like I shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Should I get out of this form and help you then?
If you can take it, it would be nice. I will stand a little bit back from you, but I need to study this. I need to understand what's going on with me. Because...
Is that fair?
Huh?
Is that fair?
Yes. But like, I don't like the fact that the process that they seem to do to the people that were here, it's like replicating what I have. And I don't like this at all. I have a really bad feeling.
This is one way. Please take the things that is information related. And then we burn up. And when we take that, we burn the place down.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the last part. Like...
We burn the place down.
Yeah, for sure. I will take at least the notes if there are any.
Yes, there is on the desk across the wall of skulls. And of course, and also the map. And the papers as well.
We'll try to get to the bottom of this. Well, I think we need to do to the 2 old men. They will kill each other if we leave them alone. They don't seem to like their company.
Oh, no, what are you doing?
I'm sure. I'm sure. They're getting us or.
I hate you.
And that it is. And that it is.
I love you.
Old man kissing.
Oh, old man Yahweh.
Mary will just stand like near the boss and say, "You gives me some space. You will transform back."
Oh.
Right here. Transform back. The transform back.
Also, like looking at the transformation itself, it's probably not gonna be the prettiest thing.
Wait.
Because you're contorting and stuff like.
The way I imagine is just like you know how a spider has hair, right? It suddenly grow feathers for some reason as it just transforms into her again.
Like Kirin looks at you like, Miss, I have to say, that's kind of fucking disgusting.
I really think of this.
Oh, I can't deny that. Actually, yes, it's pretty. It's not the prettiest. I will say it's a lot more better with very animals.
Oh yeah, for sure. Ah,
Please let me help you with the fight. She offers a hand.
and like I really carefully give Mary the vials. Like really slowly. I
Mhm.
try to make it move the least.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's that. I see that. Is it that? Is it them?
It's like fairly frail. Like, it's really reactive. I do not get why. It seems like it's resonating.
Mm.
Uh,
And
we
then
will see.
she will open her pocket. Well, not her, like a little, what do you call it? Belt, bag thing she
Mm-hmm.
has, and she will move like she has files of like different like or plant stuff to help up with the growth and such. But she will move all that to the sides, like,
Mm-hmm.
and then put this very specific of Aether file on itself on its own side. All right, then.
Perfect. I will probably try something different. Maybe I have an idea when we get back, or maybe storing it in a more, in a less annoying way for me. We will see if that
Mhm.
works or not.
Nods.
Yeah.
As in, let's get the papers away with this from this place.
Yeah. I will follow Mary to get the papers, the research. And also like you note, Mary, that like Karina's a really small like handbook that he like brings on his side,
Mhm.
where he like starts like scribbling really fast every like name or stuff that like seems to be important before taking also that copy. Like, it's almost like he double copies stuff.
Mary will just point out that is a journal, by the way, that will contains a lot of information there.
Then I'll just take all the stuff.
You have
I
acquired
will
a journal.
I will just. Do I hide it in any way, or like just note to the like
You could just note it.
character page? Yeah.
Mary will just start to pull the map, get these like papers, and will take beats. He's somewhat
Da-da-da-da.
curious about it. Let me just add that to my inventory. Legal beats. Would you consider this? I'll just put as a load.
1 second. I can also do this. Maybe this works. Hang on, I'm trying to test this out. Okay, never mind. I tried putting like a journal entry into
Like,
like
what are the
one's inventory.
notes?
Oh, the notes section is at the very bottom, I believe. It's the little note icon.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Noted.
This is session 3, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So we have. The name was Elshore, right? Elshore
Yes.
Journal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Elshore.
Elshore. Yeah.
Or otherwise known as the Butcher.
The
El
bush.
Or the
Sure.
butcher.
El Shaw, the butcher.
Zabucha.
You know, I can just click
Kabucha.
on
Or-
this again and go.
Whoa.
The butcher.
Something's been making me wonder, Father. What the hell does the Thieves Guild have to do with it?
Well, after the, I think this is all spurred on by the extended hero.
Yeah, I know, but surely they'd know of this freak experiment.
Maybe, maybe they don't. If they do, trying to hide.
Hiding's kind of their thing.
Well, then they're not. Their job.
Well, no, they're doing a better job than us. We're the ones looking for them. There doesn't seem to be any sign of the Thieves Guild just yet. Perhaps if we go deeper down, we'll find them. But it seems
That's
like this
true.
operation's been happening on top of them.
Also, yeah. He passes you the necklace. Have a look at it of the picture of the masked dude and the child.
Okay. So, Void, you mentioned that the face was fully blacked out.
Yes.
Is there any other feature that might identify what race in it?
From what you can tell, they seem to be humanoid for one, but they are indeed similar to that of a human sort of body. They don't have any green skin or any features like that. However, I can mention one thing. You notice that with their body, it seems a lot paler than traditional humans. Along with their hair seems to be white.
Mm,
Well, I mean, a bad feeling. I think we'll close the locket. Put it in his pocket.
after taking everything, by the way, I'm the Kirin starts to go back towards the others.
Mhm.
Solomon will actually check the side, check this cabinet,
As you go
see
into
if
the
there's anything left there.
As you go into the side room, you notice that there seems to be a pail of water. You notice that it seems to be red, with sort of blood.
Oh.
Along with what you notice to your left and right here is that you notice what seems to be brands. Specifically brand in irons.
Oh.
Question: what are the marks on the brand?
You notice that they seem to be numbered from 1 to 12.
Hey, we only 7 pages.
You
Oh.
mentioned 8 siblings, remember?
Mention 8. But there's 12 brand marks, so. He's in the
Well,
side room
you're the smart guy. What do you think the 12 could stand?
I generally feel like there's probably does like things that probably more. You may have said 8, telling the truth.
Don't think he has a reason to lie.
Any-
Add a reason. Add a reason. Oh,
I'll
I
check
don't
this
know. Maybe
cabinet.
he was undead. Oh, didn't you know?
Oh, I know.
As you look into the cabinet itself, you see what seems to be empty sort of vials and beakers along it. And as well, what you notice is needles, specifically ones full of blue glowing liquid, which are very similar to the ones on your horns.
He picks one of them out. See if there's a reaction. Shakes a little bit.
As you shake it, it seems to react and glow with the ones on your horns.
You actually get a vial. Can I like Can I check the red liquid in the barrel?
No shadow
Just
second
feel
sense.
like it. Oh,
As you look within the barrel, it's blood.
Ugh.
That's a lot of blood.
Brandeis.
So, Green, did you find anything?
Yes. But I think I found a couple of vials of Ethereum and research from this person. I think it's the undead. Oh, you already killed it.
Yeah.
Seems about right. I don't like the implication of this place. And
Yeah, me neither.
it's really similar to my condition, and I don't like this, like at all.
Well, as much as I'd like to burn this place down, we still have to reach Steve's Guild.
Oh, but we will burn this place down afterwards.
Of course.
How many vials?
There are 3.
We found 2. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
3?
I found. Yeah, I
Uh,
found some ones in
Oh.
syringes, not vials.
Gotcha.
There's 3. Solemn pick.
Alright. People
Then
you acquire.
one. It needs one last thing. Like, sorry if I'm pleasant. I'm about right now. He will see. Yeah, he'll lift up the mask on the corpse a bit to see if there's any mark beneath the mask, or, like inside the mask or on the fat guy's face.
What are you doing again?
He's checking if there's any bruise on the face under the mask or inside the mask.
As you attempt
What's
to,
inside of it?
I mentioned before, but as you attempt to grab the mask, you notice that it's somewhat stuck on his face. But if you give it a bit of a, if you give it an attempt of a pull, you could technically rip it off.
He's gonna cut it off
Oh,
All right.
to make shit nice.
Well,
that seems nasty.
a bit of gore here says, as you basically
Bit
reach
gory.
down and grab the mask and begin to basically somewhat tear and rip it off, you noticed that there seems to, of course, be something weird, as you do manage to eventually pull off the mask quite forcefully, that you hear like the sounds of flesh just sort of rip off. That's when you notice something really fucking awful. The inside of the mask, you find 3 shards of aetheryte crystals, which were both shoved into his eyes and sort of kept in place through there.
Oh,
You look at like in the mask and sees the crystals and go like,
The crystal itself is barbed. It was like stuck in there.
oh, it's like a proper
Uh,
barb. Like,
do I
damn.
react to it in any way?
As you do, no. The crystals don't have a blue glow to them. They're inactive.
Oh, it's yeah, right.
Well, this is quite a pleasant
Uh,
print.
yeah,
Those things-
I
Hey, we need to know, don't we? Yeah,
Oh.
we won't find out anything.
Can I check those crystals, because I have a theory.
Oh yeah, true. He will pass the mask.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna. I'll turn the corner with you, Mary. I'll turn the corner.
I'm getting out of here.
No, Dia's just like, this shit is disgusting. I'm leaving.
No, that's not why he's leaving. It's just
This shit gross, bro.
too much Ethereum in the same place. Oh,
Fair.
Yeah. I do not. I do not understand though. What? My problem is I do not know. If I'm not mistaken, and also this I'm asking to you, Void, because I need to remember if I'm correct or not on this.
Ow.
Ethereum itself, it doesn't it exists, but it doesn't do anything unless some criteria happen, something happens that activates it, right? It's like a conduit or something. It's not like
Yes.
on its own, it doesn't do shit.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so I'm correct on this. So why the liquid form is reactive while isn't? This is like normal Ethereum. Like this is a crystallized version that doesn't do anything. It's not active. It still has its properties, but what did they do to the liquid one?
Surely it's something related to volume, the formula.
Or maybe what they put in it in the solution. Yeah.
Also here. Question: did you leave those vials back in the other room, or did you take them?
No, we took
No,
them. Mary has
Mary
has
has
them.
Maybe ask them.
Wait.
You see Solomon pull out something similar, but it's in a syringe.
By the
Oh,
way.
headache.
Yeah. Also, I'll import some Ethereum into your inventory. 1 second. So two
Same.
for 2 for Quinn, and Father Solomon has 3.
I have a
Well, I'm
vial.
not against.
Yeah. I'll add it.
And Mary has a vow. I am personally not against burning this place down, but we
Oh yes.
we do intend to have a meeting with the Thieves Guild here.
But that's the point. We will have the meeting and then burn the place to the ground. I will tear it down. That's the last thing I do here. I do not care.
Collapse it. Yes, collapse it.
It will
completely.
unfortunately fall down. Unfortunately.
There's a mill that wasn't being.
Oh yeah, there was a gas leak in the mill, you know.
There's a gas leak in the basement.
Yeah.
Clearly, anyone uses
Also-
gas nowadays.
As far as Solomon, Mary.
Sorry,
Well,
Venti,
actually,
what were
there's
you
a
gonna say?
drawer here.
Mhm.
Oh?
Oh,
Oh no, he investigated there.
oh yeah.
That's
If
why
you
the
do
pail-
go and look in there, you see like a obviously the bucket of blood, and then you see 12 Irene brands going up to 12.
Oh, okay. No shadow. We're good.
No shadows.
There's a shadow in my.
These are the shadows in my room.
Take it into
I
my
mean, do you
room.
want to? Should we
Which
investigate this
way?
place as early as we can, or do we just try and find the Eve? Try and find Eve fellow.
Did you
I-
you Mary go and check down there, right?
Yes.
Once that,
Well,
Yes.
not the door that directly goes straight forward, but I think since and more cells if we want to check that.
that's
I
the
do
thing
not
I
mind
wanted
checking
to,
that by my hands.
I don't. Oh, it's the shitter.
Oh, okay, that's not very interesting. Close this door.
Oh, that's the poop door. No, close it.
Ugh.
Oh, wait, hold on. Is this door open? The one at the end of the
Yeah,
corridor?
I opened it.
Oh, okay. Father Son will walk through.
Oh.
Uh,
As you look down, you see more of these cages of sorts, and the cage at the bottom is open, where there is a huge amount of blood there.
Father Son will have it like mace out, walking slowly, and he'll peek into where's all that.
Oh. You notice there is a pile of blood basically within the room itself.
Is there anything covering anything? Like a mass of blood?
It seems that this is where he was stabbed.
Going to say, if I had to guess, where that kid found the seven.
This door probably like this door. Will slowly. How do you do the slow open of the door?
Scroll wheel.
Scroll wheel.
Oh yeah. Ooh, that's
Yes.
slowly open. Have a.
It's a shitter.
It's a shadow.
A shadow in my room.
There's a shadow in my room. No, everyone turn back. It's just
It's no fun.
no fun. Question: is there
I
anything
keep
unique
looking
in
for
these rooms?
shadows.
Oh,
Oh.
there's no shadow.
Shadow.
Sonic.
Asshole.
Void. Is there anything in these rooms that stand out?
All of them seems have the exact same sort of thing to them, where every single one of them is a bed in with a doll, but there isn't necessarily any stands out.
Check that. Yeah, so it's just the downwards now.
It looks like just a couple of bedrooms.
But saying that we're done. But
Yeah, well, you said there was a key, right? You got a key, right?
he pulls the key out of his pocket. Just need to
Wasn't
find
there
the door
once-
first.
I look
somewhere.
for more shadow of
Uh,
the shadows
this-
in my room.
have you checked this one?
That was the
That's the
toilet.
toilet.
Oh,
That's the bug.
that's the shitter. Oh,
That's the bug, my friend. The
oh.
poopy.
So
Like this
poopy.
boy over here.
Oh, the
Is there
There's no shadows.
There's a
I'll
shadow
mention when
here.
there is one, Venti.
Mm,
Fucking
Any
no.
shadows?
There's a shadow in my room.
My
Uh,
face when Venti doesn't know. Fucking Thieves can't.
I will.
I do.
Check,
I
I
think.
will check cabinets.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
As you check the cabinets, you basically
Yes.
find what seems to be rotten bread.
Ugh.
Reese, you like rifling through things, don't you?
I'm very inquisitive. I like to investigate. I never.
Oh, what's this? It's locked.
It's locked.
He
Somebody
kinda
break it.
He kind of shakes the key and goes like, "Go be this key."
It's locked.
Oh,
How are we
you
gonna
get to
unlock
see,
it?
You get to see this cool thing. If you click on the door, you'll see.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Father Solomon, make sure to use your lock-picking skills with the key.
Hold
and
on.
then we can hear him like, oh fuck.
How many lockpicks you have?
Okay. Oh no, it's just requiring the key. Boy, how do I drag the key into the inventory?
You drag it from your inventory onto the slot.
Okay, hold on.
I see the shadows in my room.
So yes,
I see nothing, person.
basically it comes up with a little prompt, and you can drag and drop the item onto it, and it will, if it's the correct item, it will unlock it.
Hold on. Grab it.
That is epic and cool.
Yes, I don't just have to do items. I can do like anything. Like for example, riddles, puzzles. There's even one where it's a Sudoku one, and oh, well there you go. And it even says in chat that you unlocked it. Oh, as
Close
you
up the door.
Like, horror.
as you open up the corridor, of course, the first thing to hit you all is the smell of the sewers, as
Stinky.
stinky smell. But
I'm pretty used to it, actually.
Is this the smell?
I feel like Crit is also probably pretty used to it.
it is what, Vicky?
Is it the smell that I know of the hollowed place?
Yes.
Okay. My God, we did it.
Are you just going to stand at the door? Come on, Smelly. Get in there.
What's the smell? Here is a
Oh.
anything
get
on
used
the
to
wall?
it.
Or we'll travel
Shit.
through. Ah, shit.
As you
How can you
Is this...
how
Hmm?
can you drag the screen, by the way? Because I
Oh,
always
so press
Left.
G.
No, you.
doesn't.
It's
Oh.
right click. It's right click to drag the screen.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
There's also a command that you can click, and it makes it so when you drag your token, it will automatically drag your screen with you.
I should do
Go.
that.
You have
So
to you have to set it in configure setting.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I will. I
Configure
will later. I
control.
will later. I will later.
Ah.
Let's continue. It's fine.
okay. Yeah.
I
It's
can
just
right
in the
click.
top right corner, and then in game settings, and then there's control things, and it's in the perspective tab. You can also just
Oh, yeah,
type
yeah.
in the filter.
Yeah, I gotcha. I found it.
Alright. So,
I see the shadows
as
in
you
the- God, it's
as
stuck
you-
in my head now.
as
Only
you
has the
travel
one bit.
across
She only has the
the
one bit.
the tunnels, you see, of course, that the sort of light-ins just sort of go through as this place seems to have been used in quite a while. From the looks of it, it's dug out a very long time ago.
Is there
Seems
any
like something
etchings on the
diffused again,
wall?
Hmm.
Alright.
Is there any etchings on the wall?
There is not. You notice that the walls aren't exactly clear, like cut straight, as it seems that they were mining for stuff. As for what they're mining, you can't really tell.
Ethan?
Solomon will stop at the end of the corridor and look both ways.
As you look to
A
your
decent
right,
assumption. Right?
Oh, I can't move my token.
Move forward, Mary. What are you doing?
Mary.
My cheek wide.
Also, this might be I've been technically if it's or not. Is protection going either still up or is it dropped?
Yeah, that would have been gone
It's
a
gone.
while ago, surely.
Yeah.
It's gone. You just look up and down, see if anyone's there or something around.
As you look around, it seems pretty quiet, but to your right, over this direction, you can hear the sound of what seems to be running water. Along with basically to your left, and that you see what seems to basically be mining equipment and stuff that seems to have all been abandoned.
Jumps out of the hole in the wall. Ah. If has not been used in years.
Getting cramped here, guys.
Yeah.
There's running water that direction. Running that direction. For the right of us.
Oh,
And
okay.
I don't know what's up there. I think it's just dead end that direction.
Hmm.
Be on your tippy toes. Maybe abandoned, but maybe.
I look around.
I'll be
Yeah.
sneaky, boss.
Could you look
I
around
do.
inside the cave, please?
I'm trying to move my token.
Oh shit! Alright,
I'm
I
making
do
4
protection
circles now.
in the main
No,
hall.
ask
In
you-
the main.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll just move past you.
In the shadows.
Brilliant.
So
Cringe.
there's not exactly a map for it, but you notice there's a stairs here.
Oh. Oh.
Let me just draw it.
But here, Caesar.
Yeah.
Not you, you little cringe.
No,
Uh,
I need it.
As you look around, it seems, of course, this is mostly just seems to be abandoned mining stuff and a lot. As you see what seems to be sort of black obsidian crystals basically growing out of the walls themselves around here, along with Quinn also seeing them down here.
You were like. Let's do an Arcana check on the black crystals.
History, it would be.
Oh, history.
Yes.
Ah, damn, 9.
You're not sure what the material is, however, it looks very similar to what's usually used for weapon equipment used by the the police faction. I need to remember their name. but it is made out of the same material that they use for their equipment,
Okay.
the Iron Mantle.
The Iron Mantle.
You don't see them around, well, at least
No,
in the
not
places where
really.
we hang about.
Blackstone Devil.
Mm.
I mean, they haven't had to create that many weapons recently.
Been a like conflict for a while, so probably just abandoned the mine shaft.
Well, expect that to be some more.
Especially once they see.
And he will point over here, be like, I see some stairs.
Trying to lead the way then.
Somebody with my token.
I got you. Up, 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 up.
That he will casually trudge up the stairs. Where's Grim? Do we
It
need them?
goes down as
Okay,
oh,
he will trudge down the stairs.
Oh, it goes down. Okay.
yes.
Grin? Why are you Grin?
All right. Very good. You're at the place.
We're going deeper.
I'm at the place.
As as you head on down, you have now entered into the chamber. Oh, the hollow
Why do
chamber.
you say it's ominous?
Yes. It's ominous, but I'm also in session here, but I'll have you guys come down so you can at least see.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Oh,
It's
is that
loading.
the
Somebody
place you
screaming
step?
for me.
It's still loading for me.
Oh, yeah. 1 second.
99%.
99. 1,000,000.
That's my final offer.
Yeah.
G-
It's still loading.
Yes. It'll take a bit. But I'll be ending stream that for now though. Is yubby.
Okay.
I hope you enjoyed today's session. And yes, I will be ended here. And of course, the good, the bad,